Good morning, everyone. It's scary. It's really scary. It is only 8:54. I have already fed and watered. I have already been for my walk. I've had my tea. I've got a clothes on the line. I've already done a video. This is my second one. Yeah. Kathy doesn't usually do these things. It's what happens when you wake up at 5:30. But yesterday I got a little haul and expensive haul, but I got a haul. I've been ordering stuff from Temu, and I got this vision board sticker book, and I love it. And my planner is a place for a vision board, and I thought, I'm just gonna try that. Isn't that pretty? Whether you like purple or not, that's pretty. Love this color. Hold on Hope. Now, I don't know about, I guess that's supposed to be blueberry donuts. I don't know. But I like how each thing has, so many of the different colors. So anyway, that was, I love those. Greg mentioned building, when we redo our deck, Greg mentioned putting flowers there. Those yellow lemons. I have not bought lemons this summer. Usually I have lemons in my water all the time. And then this is vellum. And I thought it was cool. I thought it would be fun to put in as a page in a journal or something like that. I could even make a little journal and make that a page too. I'm thinking about making another eclectic journal. I have more time in the winter to be up here than I do in the summer. Where got the garden going, getting ready for the fair. I like this. This would be great for Happy Meal too. So anyway, then I had two big packages. One was paper towels, which I'm sure you guys are excited about that. The other was some new pots and pans. When we were in Florida, we had Rachel Ray pots and pans, and we didn't want to move them. So we gave them to somebody who was I had to leave for a quick minute. We gave them to friends of ours when we were having our sale to move back. Friends of ours, daughter's getting married, and her mom texted and said, would you mind letting us go through early? Michaela's getting married and doesn't have anything. Said, come right over now. So after she got off work, they came over, and I mean, we set that girl up. We set her up. And I gave her all my Rachel Ray pots and pans. I gave her all of my silverware. I gave her all of the appliances she wanted, like not the coffee pot, but that kind of stuff. And we kept the coffee pot, so we had coffee that morning, and then the morning we left, we took it to Goodwill. But anyway, we missed them. We still had pots and pans here, stuff like that, but we really, really liked them. So I finally got them ordered. Yeah, it took me a while, but I finally got them ordered. So this is going to be my trash for yesterday. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I don't need the Spanish part. There, I like that better. So that can be, and I can cover the back of this for a writing spot. So I got them all washed up and haven't used them yet, but we really, especially this, well, all of it, they're not too heavy. They, we just really like them. So if I do that, put one of these Sweet Elizabeth on the back, you're just going to have to see some of my, well, if it was straight, it'd look better, wouldn't it? This is the 2nd of July. Yesterday, Emerson and I dressed up in Colonial outfits, Pioneer outfits, thank you to Amazon, and we went to the library with my DAR and did 4th of July activities, and our local judge did the first reading of a book, and I did the second reading. Now, one of our members' grandson that's Emerson's age, he wore his Paul Revere outfit he did for the his Famous American, and so he read the part about Paul Revere, and then I read. Well, I've taught 37 years, 6 of those being a librarian. The judge started the reading, and she was so funny. She came up afterwards and she said, "Kathy, I should have just let you read all of it." She said, "I was a lawyer reading a brief." She said, "You were an educator entertaining." Because, you know, I stopped and I asked questions and reviewed and, you know, all read with lots of expression and that kind of thing. And I said, "That's okay." She goes, "I'm not reading in front of you again." I said, "Yeah, you will." So anyway, that was funny. And then this is some more trash. I got this little pink cart, and so I put it together, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but for right now it's there. This is a scrap of paper I've just kind of sewn, and I thought I'd put it somewhere just because it's red. I have not done the front yet. Don't know what I'm going to put on the front. So I haven't done it. If you've got a suggestion, I'm open, because I don't know. There. That's just kind of a little pretty extra texture. This I'm going to wait and write on. This came Was this from Allison? I think a lot of these pages were from Allison in my Happy Box, Happy Mail. Now, I kind of went pretty red, white, and blue, mainly because it's the 250th anniversary, and I'm very patriotic. And so, you can see mostly, I have a lot of red, white, and blue. I have other colors and stuff, but, and a lot of pages from Allison. But I like the pages, I like the variety. And you know, this has red, white, and blue, but it's not just red, white, and blue. Some of these I'll probably color the background when I get to them, or not. This was out of that monkey pack I found at the thrift store. I don't put mine together with y'all because I'd mess up so badly. So that's my pages. Okay, so we volunteered yesterday, and then I did not sleep. So when we came home, excuse me, I rested. I was zonked. So we could put this July somewhere in there. But we had a nice turnout, not very big, but we had a good turnout. I'm looking to see if there's anything here. Oh, the neighbor that rents our land, he put up hay yesterday. That was fun to walk by, those big bales of hay. Anything the other day, it wasn't yesterday, I tried picking carrots again. Try it again. Didn't succeed. Those things are deep, so I'm gonna have to dig them up. But I think that's all I want on those. I'm not seeing a lot. It's very, very hot, so we'll put out a sun. Can you see this pile I'm going through? This is the stuff in my capsule, and I just dumped it because it was easier than doing anything else. Cherries sound good, don't they? We haven't had cherries yet. I need to. These I'm going to use. These were from Allison, AJ's Inspired Life, and I got some from, one of them from Bridget. So those are going to be in my trash. In fact, let's put one of these for today. There's just red, white, and blue paper. I don't need that out. July 4th, we'll put this for the 4th. More paper. Some of this 4th of July, I'm kind of ready. Huh. That's kind of cute. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Or I could just do something like that. I think I like that better, something simpler. We're just gonna stick some stuff in here. This I could use on the 4th or the 3rd, you know, he delivers them. Friday I get a haircut, so I probably won't have a lot to put down for that. Here's more 4th of July. That's August. I don't need it yet. It's more of Paint Girlies. Here is, these I'll use. These came from Allison, but I think I'm going to put them in for like August. Put them back in the basket. Don't need these yet. Don't need these today, right now. Don't need these right now. I'm gonna need these soon because ours are getting really growing. Love this. It's from Allison, but not right now. This was from Sweet Elizabeth. These are scraps from my making my journal. Oh, this came with my washi tape. Couldn't think of the word. This is going to go on my scraps. I needed to clean this out, didn't I? This wonderful music and this all came with Allison's Happy Mail. When I have a bigger journal, all that there. This came, and then this is September. Okay. That kind of limits my, if I get too many choices, I get overwhelmed. I don't think I'm going to use that this July. I think I'll wait on that. And now we have July. These should bloom out pretty, but they're not doing it right now. Going to wait on those for a minute. So what do we have? Okay, so let's go back to my journal now that we kind of know what I've got. And let's write on the back of this scrap piece of white paper what all happened yesterday. DAR at the library. I took a nap. Took Emerson home. I took a nap. Worked in garden. I picked green beans. Anybody need green beans? You just come right on over. Worked in green beans. Watered and fed everything. Doesn't that make you sound industrious? Did not walk. I did walk this morning. I'll have to get a tennis shoe for that. Watered and fed. Bed at 8 o'clock. That's probably why I got up so early this morning. And there we go. So that's kind of some stuff. So let's decorate. Let's see what I've got here in the garden. Oh, the rabbits this morning. I'll have to put rabbits for today. They are thick. And I think it's because of the garden. Yep. Emerson needs to come up so we can bake cookies today. I am digging up carrots today or tomorrow. If I get up early in the morning, I'll do it then. because they're going to be unedible. Corn's tasseling. Cucumbers aren't doing a thing yet. Peppers aren't doing anything yet. Strawberries are done. Watermelons blooming. I ate my banana this morning. I do that every morning. That's not a big deal. I'm sure many of you do that too. Well, not a whole lot there to get. There's a shoe for today. So, where's my Rachel Ray? Yeah, what did I do with that? Okay. So I think I will put this here. I need something to glue on. Here, let's want to glue on that. I'm trying to get some paper here to glue on. And now where'd my hand go? Oh goodness. Did it fall on the floor? Oh, it's on the glue. You guys probably were sitting there laughing at me, weren't ya? Okay. So Emerson and I volunteered there. You know, that was one of so many things that I do. When I first get there, I don't get up. I do not want to go. But if I force myself to go, and I don't have to do a lot of getting ready, that's a lot too. If I don't have to do a lot of getting ready, I'm fine. But man, if I got to do a lot of getting ready, oh, it's rough. I could put this here because I'm doing a lot. Let's put this on some paper because it's going to be sticky. And it's going to be too big. I'm going to have to I'm doing orange because of the carrots on the front. Yeah. That's why I'm doing orange. I'm usually fine, but boy, to get someplace early in the morning. Now, getting up at 5:30 is a whole different thing because I've been up for a while. You know, I had 2 hours of sitting out on the deck and those kind of things, but maybe tonight I'll go to bed at 8:30 or 8, whenever I went, and sleep all night and be able to get right up in the morning. Wouldn't that be a nice change? I cleaned yesterday up here because I got a new cart. And now I gotta find stuff. I got a little rolly cart to put here by my desk because I like things really close to me. And it was taking up too much room on my desk. So, whoops, I'm gonna so I move stuff around, and then my husband got new toothpaste, and I opened up new toothpaste. So I brought those boxes up because they're perfect for washi tape. And I just got new washi tape from Temu, and I'm going to put that in the box. Okay, so got this, I've got this. I can what can I write about? Trying to find something pretty to write on. Got this to write on, but I wanted maybe just something little there. Since we were at the library, let's use a library card. So here I'll write about the library. Yeah, I lost my tape. I was looking for it. You guys probably knew right where it was. So, and I'll get out some patriotic use the Liberty Bell. It was fun yesterday. There were 2 or 3 mamas I'd had in school. And I always did Pioneer Day in 2nd grade with my kids. And we dressed up for and I always did it around President's Day. And we pretended it was the 100th day of school. I mean, it was 100 years ago. And we all dressed up as little pioneers, and they'd bring their lunches, and we pretend school, you know, was from back then. So we carved soap for wood carving, and with plastic knives, no less. And they had to bring food from 100 years ago, and we had parents really get in it. I mean, we had mamas baking bread and stuff like that. And so it was always fun. And so some of the mamas that were there remember doing that. We allowed it. It'd been nice if we had Amazon to make our costumes for us, you know. But anyhow, all right, so this is yesterday, and then today I'm going to use this for my, not that it's trash, but I'm going to use this for, because, you know, most people would have thrown those little bits away. So, like me. But Allison nor Bridget do. I've made some. I've got a bunch here I need to get out. Cut this off, save it. Here, we'll just put it over here. There we go. So, this is trash. Where's my Rachel Ray thing? I found it, I didn't put her in. So we'll put this here, and I can write on the back. We're just gonna have all kinds of flips and flops, aren't we? Or I'll just put her here. I think I'll just put her here in the pocket for now. Okay, so then this is my trash. I hate calling what somebody gave me trash. Here's my tennis shoe. This could be trash, couldn't it? But we're gonna put it there. I've done all my garden stuff, you know. I was gonna punch hole these. Let's move that. No, that's not gonna move. That could be a little bitty pocket. We'll see what I do with that. I'll punch hole these fruits and stuff. So I'll leave those out so I can punch hole them. Oh, we had 2 little goats out this morning. Where's a couple baby goats? And oh, the rabbits. Okay, let's make our list. Stuff we need to put in there. So, up at 5, yes, I have to note that because let's use a clock for that. I think I've got some clocks over here, and we're gonna note. Well, that's 4:30, but it's close enough. Up at 5:30. Fed and watered. Walked. Clothes online. I washed the clothes last night. Danny and I are meeting at Danny lunch, 11:30. Emerson and I have got to make some stovetop cookies so she has a practice in before we do it for the fair Tuesday. So I want to practice that. Saw a bunch of I think I saw 5 or 6 rabbits just all together. Rabbits together. I've got more laundry, but I washed up our outfits from yesterday, so they'll go in the dryer. I don't want those out on the line. Let's see. I did a video, so I can, doing several videos today. So we will put that here. And do not pay attention to my nails. Oh, they need polished. I crafted. Put that little sticker on there. Need to do my sticker book. I might do it later. Okay, so I crafted yesterday. Oh, I put up, I organized my desk. Organized desk. Did I do a video yesterday? No. Okay. So, there we go. Now I've made a good mess of my desk, but that's okay. That's what craft desks are for, aren't they? So, I hope you guys are getting to create. I hope you're getting lots done that you want to get done. Hope your weather's nice. And as always, you have a purpose. Bye for now.